Good?
Yeah, go for it.
Has it hit you yet, DJ, that this is the last time?
Sir?
Has it hit you yet that this is the last home game?
For me, I'm not in the same position to say it. I'm planning on coming back next year. So for me, I just want to send, my class, the rest of the seniors out the right way. Make sure that we bring back the bell tower. This team, we've never lost a Duke, so I just want to make sure that we continue that going forward and start Saturday.
Are you going to, some of the question marks in the running back room right now, is there any thought to maybe going back to running back in the spring?
Yeah, we discussed it a little bit. For right now, I can go over there and help when I can, but I'm still primary defense, but, they've asked me to do it and they know I'll do it. So, I've gotten to the playbook a little bit, the offensive playbook a little bit this year, which was, a lot of stuff is the same for me, but, they know I have no problem just doing what I got to do.
Yeah, Mac mentioned something the other day about you maybe needing to go over there at some point because they're so thin in that room right now.
Right. Yeah, if anybody goes down, they know I'll be next man up. It is what it is. But, yeah, they know how I am about, if anything happens, I'm ready to go play running back and stay on defense, whatever they need me to do.
I know obviously going into the season, full-time defense and everything, but still got to ask about, the season Amari Hampton's having. He's leading the ACC in rushing yards and things like that. Going into this year, what were some of your expectations of him, and what were some of the things you maybe kind of were expecting to see from Amari?
O's doing exactly what I expected him to do, to be honest. He's gotten so, like we talked about in the spring, he's gotten so much better from his freshman year, and I think that O has done exactly what he was supposed to do. I feel like he still has even more potential, still learning, protections and how to fit holes differently, keeping his head up. But O has done a great job, just transcending from his freshman year to now.
DJ, you're a grad student, right?
Yes, sir. I graduated.
Just to check, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You graduated quick, right?
Yes, sir. 3 years. Yes, sir.
He's smart.
Yeah. Well, I think of him as being older than he really is. But,
Appreciate that.
yeah.
What is your grad school study?
What I'm studying now?
Yeah.
I'm working to bring my GPA up so I can get to a master's of accounting, but I graduated with a degree in sports administration.
Are you close to maybe getting a second degree? Or?
I'm trying to get a master's of accounting starting in the spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think you'll get that?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was the inspiration to do accounting?
I feel like I'm just a money guy. When it all else fails, I'm a money guy, so I like to be good with my numbers. So.
Do you volunteer Drake to maybe manage his finances?
Yeah.
Down the road?
I ain't telling nothing about that, but hey, that's opportunity.
There you go.
Future sports agent.
Maybe it's in the area. It's in the area.
DJ, as an in-state guy at this place, what does an opponent like Duke, a rival, mean to you and to this program? I mean, it takes on a heightened thing, doesn't it?
Like we try to take every game, as just the next one is the most important one, and for us it's Duke. But obviously, with it being Duke, the rival school, is like the tensions are much higher. But I feel like we can't just dive into that too much. We still gotta take it as any other week. But we all know the stakes that come with this game, and so I feel like we're all prepared for, Saturday, mentally, physically, just with our game plan and stuff. But I feel like we're ready for it.
DJ, I guess from a defensive standpoint, you get the 6-0 start. I guess obviously you have 2 games don't go the way that you kind of want. The Cameron game kind of is that bounce back. Going into, I guess, these last 3 ACC games, I guess kind of what's needed for that, recalibration to, kind of get back to what was working those first few weeks.
Right. Defensively for us, starts with, for me, I always like to focus on, my room and what we do first. So I think for us, it starts with tackling, for the DB room, and then covering. Our D-line has done a great job, containing quarterbacks, keeping them in, and, create havoc in the backfield. So I feel like we always got to put everything else together. Like sometimes we have problems with miscommunication. So just little tweaks here and there that it's all solvable, we just got to figure it out in practice, come together as one, and get ready for Duke.
Yeah. What have you seen from Armani? Obviously he came in, had some, injury stuff and everything. Eventually, kind of got into the starting lineup. But how much of a lift has he been in that defensive back?
Chapman, right?
Chapman,
Yeah. Armani, he's another guy I think that he was just ready for the moment. Armani's always in the playbook, doing what he's supposed to do. So I knew he would just take advantage of the opportunity, which he did when he got it.
How well did you know Ced before you moved over to defense? And now that you're on that side of the ball all the time, what is something about him that just kind of pops out that makes you think, wow, this dude's...
Yeah, me and Ced, we've been roommates since we got here. So
Well, I mean, from a football standpoint, your roommates, you guys are doing other stuff.
Yeah,
but when you're
facts.
talking about on the field,
Facts,
when
yeah.
you get when you cross the line, you put the helmet on, do all that kind of stuff.
yeah, like the first couple years here, I was playing running back, he was at linebacker, so we were battling at first. But when I got to the defensive side and I got to see, especially it was at a point where Ced was already grown. Like right now, we all know who Ced is. But back then, I was watching him grow. But like now, and I got to be on the point where he's at the peak for his college career. Ced is just, it's something. He's the person you want to be around on defense. Him and Power. There's just like, it just brings some energy to the defense that like you gotta have. You gotta do your job. You gotta know what you're supposed to do. Sometimes it doesn't have nothing with making a play. It's just like knowing what you're supposed to do for the team and for the defense. And they just bring that to everybody else and just triples off.
Gene and Mac talk about how he speaks the game almost like a coach does, and he's a studious player. Is he constantly in the film room? Is he constantly learning the sport, grinding on that, on the mental aspect of the sport?
As far as I know, Ced is on point with everything. Like, even if I have a question with run fits from playing nickel, like he'll be able to break it down for me, let me know where I'm supposed to be. Even if he doesn't know exactly where I'm supposed to be, he'll break down the linebackers and the D-line fits, and it'll just make it easier for me because then I'm obviously the last one. So Ced always knows what he's doing, and he always willing to help us and give us feedback on what to do next.
DJ, was that added benefit to be living with the dude when you're trying to convert over to DB? Like you can ask him around the house, hey, real quick, you can get pointers around the house, right?
Oh, by that time, we were already separated.
Okay.
It was just freshman. Yeah, freshman, sophomore year, we lived together though.
DJ, learning from Charlton, Warren, and Jason Jones converting over to DB this year, what can you say about the job they've done and just teaching you up with converting from running back?
Right. They've done a great job, honestly. Like I said, I've never played a position, and they've got me to, learn little techniques that will help me out. And they try to even, cater to my body type and how I play, which has also helped me out a lot. Like they got me in different stances just to make sure I'm comfortable and balanced in a lot of positions, which is really just let me be able to play comfortable and fast. So they've done a great job of that.
How much have you had to change your body moving from running back to DB?
Honestly, not that much. Honestly, I haven't had to do anything like lose weight, gain weight, anything. So that was pretty smooth.
DJ, does it boil down to with Duke when you study them? I mean, there's such an emphasis on stopping the run with them because that's what they do, but also they have the quarterback that's so inexperienced now with the injuries they've had. Is that, does it truly sort of zero in on stopping the run for you guys?
Yes, sir. I feel like for us, for on defense, like you said, we're focusing on stopping the run, so we're trying to get everybody in the box, and the stars and corners we're going to have to lock in for this Saturday because, like I said, no run, they have no offense with the quarterback, with the young quarterback, kind of inexperienced guy. So if you take away the run, it's going to be a long day for them.
Guys good?
Appreciate it.
Thanks, DJ.
Great stuff.